Welcome back. Another Monday. And no, I didn't suddenly start night hiking. It's just a bit after 5. This is Central Europe in Central European time. Originally, the weather forecast for today was rather horrible, but it looks actually quite nice, so decided to pop out for a quick little stroll before it gets completely dark. And before the fog rolls in. There's really nothing quite like a bit of fresh air. But I'm gonna head back now because it is rapidly getting dark. Well, I guess this is happening then. Hey, whatever works, am I right? Hey, it's me, Pandora. Welcome to my latest unboxing video. Last week, I may have been teasing that something interesting could possibly happen this week, and weird, right? It's almost as if I knew. Today, I received this little guy. And what exactly this is, what it does, and how it's to be used, that's what we're gonna look at as soon as I get on the bike. Right then, we got a new gadget, so we also gotta test it. Here it is, called lacto level. It's a consumer spirometer. Lets me test my ventilatory thresholds and my VO2 max, hopefully. I gotta hook that thing, that lacto level up to the app now. It comes with an app. I gotta go through a warming up and calibration process. Then I gotta do a rest test, and then I'm gonna do a step protocol starting at 75 watts. And each step is 3 minutes, and I'm testing by breathing through the device for the last 30 seconds of each step. And every 3 minutes, the power is increased by 25 watts. It's going to be a test to failure, which means someone we know is just about to do max effort now. But hopefully, this is also going to take all the guesswork out of performance testing. In order for this to work properly and accurately, you gotta breathe only through your mouth. And put that thing into your mouth and just breathe through it. So you gotta close your nose. Ideally, I would have a nose clamp. I don't have a nose clamp, which means that is my nose clamp for today. I gotta close my nose with my fingers.
A few moments later.
It's taken a little while to be calibrated.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, here we go then. The device is calibrated and warmed up. Let's do this. Some of those things become fun. Well, that was a typical performance diagnostic, meaning it was absolutely horrible. I'm spinning a little bit now, doing a little ride, and I don't know, rethinking my life choices or something like that. And I have a result. Right, the results are in, and I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, just show them somewhere here. I do have measured VO2 max of 57.07 milliliters per kilogram per minute, and that is without the nose clamp. Excuses. First ventilatory threshold of 189 to 199 watts, which I'm really pleased with, even after this off-season now. VT2, which you could kind of equate to something like the FTP, is between 254 and 267 watts, which has obviously suffered now that I haven't ridden my bike all that much in a while. Still pretty pleased, especially with that VT1. I guess I'm gonna get some sort of nose clamp and try that again at some point this week, if time allows. This definitely is a game changer. I'm never gonna do another FTP test unless this thing breaks. Don't jinx it. And once again, it's pasta time. I'm freshly showered, so I'm feeling somewhat human again, and I'm preparing myself a proper portion of calories. Because A, I just came out with a really tough session on the bike, and B, I'm commuting tomorrow morning. Good morning. Commuting back to work at a much more humane time today. And gotta call myself a liar. Look at this. I'm in summer kit. Late October. It's light out. That's another change. The perks of daylight savings time ending. Beautiful morning. Head unit says 8 degrees, which it probably was down the valley, riding uphill now, which obviously makes it even warmer. I'd say this is about the limit of what you can still comfortably do in summer kit. And I'm wearing a gilet, that helps. It's okay uphill. I have to admit, it's a bit nippy going downhill. Another thing that's pleasantly surprising me is that I'm quite well recovered from last night's test. Legs are doing well, even uphill, and even when I'm pushing on. Although, the way they're feeling when I'm pushing on, I guess those numbers aren't off by much. But yeah, that's also a good thing rather than a bad one, isn't it? Well, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there's the moon. Don't worry. About to see it much bigger at the planetarium. Told ya. Blimey, rush hour traffic. No fun at all, I tell ya. This is a sprint and high intensity session now. I'm going back home after a really long, really productive day. Expected to be on my way home much earlier, but yeah, it's actually 4 in the afternoon now. The sun is going to go down soon, and as you can see, full summer kit, 16 degrees, brilliant. Weather forecast was completely wrong for this week, but it's better this way around than the way it was for my first Everesting. So I'm usually going that way when I ride home, but I'm in no mood for rush hour traffic. It's a bit sketchy, especially this time of year, because I'm about to do a muddy descent that's covered in leaves. Almost back home. Well, it has been a very long time coming, but today finally marks the restart of my weekly group rides. Tuesday night group ride was always called Friends Group Ride, and it's called Friends now. And I see some of my friends sign up there. Really fun group ride today. It was great to get the gang back together. Unfortunately, at the end we had a little bit of a technical hiccup, and a few of us, myself included, got disconnected from the server, but it's already being looked into. It did, however, get quite late now, and I'm just gonna take a shower and I'm straight for bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. It is Wednesday, and I'm warming up for the strength session that I was supposed to do yesterday. But honestly, after the way last Sunday went, I'm quite pumped about this, and I didn't want to mess it up by kind of doing it in a rush and being somewhat sleepy yesterday, so I saved it for today. About to hit the weights now. I'm really pumped about this. Really excited. Hope that's still going to be the case in a bit of an hour. That's a hammy crab. That was a good session. It was hard, but hard in a good way, and it wasn't all out. It was maybe something like an 8 out of 10, nothing like a 10 out of 10, which is progress. Also, my lower back didn't hurt. Well, granted, Emma changed some of my exercises to make sure that doesn't happen, but also that little breakthrough of last Sunday definitely also played in there. So, happy days. And another load of pasta to end the day. With extra cheese today. I really want to force some muscle growth, and I don't really care about gaining weight in the process right now. So, calories in, protein in, just, doing the Baby Yoda thing. And after that, it's 9-8 for me. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Thursday. Early afternoon, and after a bit of a grey start, this turned out to be a nice enough day. So I'm out for a little after lunch hike again. Feeling my lower back act up just a little bit now that I'm walking for a little while. So I'm doing the usual drill, engaging my glutes and trying to get that arch out of my lower back. Now that helps. On my strength set now, and I'm already in cycling kit because I want to get on the bike when I'm done here. But I've already seen that, especially that exercise that already was 10 out of 10 last week, has been increased in reps and duration. That's gonna be interesting. I can't feel my arms. Oh no, here they are. That was already tough last week. It's tougher this week. That was a lot of 10 out of 10 exercises. Type 2 fun. No break now until I can motivate myself to get off the floor and then jump on the bike. Right, I can feel my arms again, and I'm back on the bike, riding on Bike Terra. By the way, for full disclosure, you could say I'm sponsored by Bike Terra because I've got lifetime free premium membership but not for showing their platform in my videos, but for well, doing what I've always been doing, which is supplying cool routes to ride. Getting back to actual cycling stuff now. Today I'm trying to do 100 grams of carbs per hour again for once. I expect my ride to be around 4 hours, so I've got 4 bidons with 100 grams of carbs each. And something else that's new, I am also trying to put some, just a little bit of protein in there. I had some a protein drink, I had a little bit of that left over, and I tried putting 5 grams of that into each of my bidons. I don't need that today, but today's ride is probably a good chance to practice that and see what happens. So that's what I'm doing. Well, that's the better part of 4 hours on the bike, indeed done. And I'm about to finish 400 grams of carbs. And the process I had about 20 grams of protein, which isn't so bad. It did go well, but 4 hours is basically nothing. My current power is not even a quarter average thing, which means that's not even 1/12 of Olympus. Still, it's a good thing that I didn't fall apart at this point already. It's gonna need some further testing, but it does look promising. I'm gonna finish this right now and also wrap up this vlog. It's long enough already. And there's some cool stuff coming up in the next 2 days. Gonna have a protein-rich dinner now. I just can't face another night of having pasta. With a shower, obviously, and then it's high time to get to bed. So, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.